Welcome to Mondays with Matt, the dot spot, where all your deliciousness come true. Got a lot of stuff going on today. We're going to make some chicken wingettes, some ginger meatballs, some mashed potatoes, and then we're going to fry up some bacon with some portobellos and shallots and asparagus and cabbage and carrots and broccoli. And then we're going to dice up some peppers and put that around a brisket, a tasket. Someone stole my yellow basket. Going to make some rice, some brown rice for one of our customers. And we're going to do the old school, new school. Yes, we like to cook happy. We like to go greaseless. We like to go waterless. We like to go green. Hit us up on Facebook.com/dinner-for-two if you know what I mean. Happy cooking. All right, our wings are set at the dot spot. We're going to bake those at 425 for 45 minutes. We have on top of our chicken wingettes, we have our baking pan spray, some olive oil pan. We've seasoned it with some seasoned salt, some black pepper, some onion powder, some paprika, some adobo and sazon. Covered it with a little Smart Balance to make the sauce adhere, because in Buffalo they use margarine. One batch is going to have mango habanero, and the other's going to be Asian zing. Because we want to fly away, be hot and spicy at the dot spot. We cook happy and live delicious. Hey, it's Johnny Meatball time! We had some cooked meatballs we made the other night, so we just threw them in there. We're going to simmer them until the wings are done. We add it to the pot before we turn it on a little apple cider vinegar to give some moisture. About 1.5 teaspoons of ground ginger, some orange ginger sauce, some honey garlic sauce, and a little bit of soy sauce. Again, just to add a little moisture in there. We're going to cover it with our whistle up. Actually, we're going to cover it with a whistle down, I'm sorry folks, and go to our back flame and just put a simmer on there. We're going to simmer that for about 45 minutes. And continue to live delicious. Happy cooking. The Way You Look Tonight by Stanley Turrentine in the background. Welcome back to the dot spot at 12. We've diced up 8 Yukon Gold potatoes. Go gold! Go green! Go waterless! Go greaseless. We're going to season up with some seasoned salt. Never hurt nobody. Some black pepper, black is beautiful. Some onion powder to bring it all together. Some paprika, wanna freak ya. Some chopped chives for all our chive turkeys out there. And some parsley to finish it all off. Now you remember what Psycho Chef Matt says, I'll share my seasons with you, but if you tell anyone, I will find you, I will kill you, and I'll eat your dinner. We're in a 4-quart saucepan. 4 shots of water. Bam! To replenish the natural moisture loss from the farm to the market to your house. Bam! Bam! And bam! 4 shots of moisture. You can always use chicken stock if you'd like to. Gonna cover it with the whistle up. We're gonna put it on a medium flame. If we can get it on. Not turning off, folks. Technical difficulties. We're gonna light a match to that. Put it on a medium flame. When it whistles, we're gonna simmer it for 20 minutes and live delicious. We're back. We got a medium flame on the potatoes. We're gonna put a medium flame on our paella pan. Preheat that for a couple of minutes and sear our brisket up. At the dot spot, hit us up at Facebook.com/dinner-for-two and show us your apron and pan pictures. We might just give you $500 off your balance or $500 worth of free stuff. If it's free, it's for me. Emmy Double Nasty, the kid from BKNYC. It's 12:15 at the dot spot. We have some water beads in our pan. We're going to sear our brisket for about 5 to 10 minutes each side. Put it in there. Beautiful. Beef is beautiful. We'll season it up with some seasoned salt, black pepper, onion powder, paprika, adobo, zatarans, and then deglaze our pan with some vinegar. And cook some onions and peppers and a bunch of stuff in the mix. 12:15. We'll check it at 12. Alright, it's 12:20. I actually raised the flame on our meatballs when it whistles We'll simmer it so we can finish that at the same time as the wings. It's 12:20. We've been searing that side for about 5 minutes. See if it's loose. It is loose, and if you've ever watched the show before, you know that I can't use tongs that you're supposed to use. I'm more of an old school mama. Tongs and the poppers. 12:20. Let's sear that side for 5 minutes. And then add some red onions, yellow peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, and Live Delicious. Hit us up at 1-888-80-BRIDE. 12:25. Our meatballs whistled, so those are on a simmer. We're going to remove our briskets that's been searing onto a plate. Leave our flame on like that. Some of you might think that's a burn. It's really not. You just have to get that flavor up. Take some tarragon vinegar. Bam. A couple of teaspoons. Don't get it in your eye like I just did, otherwise it will burn. Some apple cider vinegar. Oh, that smells delicious. Download our app, the App Store, the Smell-O-Vision app. And in that we're going to add some purple onions, purple haze. That's what we like to do it. Right, Stanley? All right. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to cover that up. When it whistles, I'm going to add some flavor to our pan of deliciousness. Go waterless, go greaseless, go green, and hit me up if you know what I mean. When that whistles, we'll add our meat back to the mix. And, oh folks, our potatoes are whistling. We're going to push it, turn it, front burner, simmer to the lowest possible flame for 20 minutes. Happy cooking. Just an update. I was slicing some vegetables and sliced my finger, so always be careful. The right tools are even good at slicing flesh. Our meatballs are simmering because we're waiting for a guest. Our potatoes will whistle soon, we'll mash them up, and our wings are actually done. But when the timer went off, we're waiting for a guest. If you want to keep them warm, you just lower your oven to 200, and they'll just stay warm and they won't continue cooking. Or even lower than that, it's okay. But we'll be back. We're going to simmer our brisket for a long, long time. We got our asparagus tips. We're going to add some red onions, orange carrots, red cabbage, and green broccoli to the mix when it's done. And live delicious and hopefully not lose too much blood. Alright, our potatoes have whistled. They're good to go. Make sure they're soft, and they should be extremely soft. We're going to add to that a dollop of sour cream, a dollop of Smart Balance, and then mash it all up and get scrapping. One o'clock, we're going to let our brisket simmer maybe for 2 hours, but we put our meatballs and our mashed potatoes right in the oven with our wings at 200. We're just going to let it sit there and forget about it. Because they are oven safe up to 400, but we're going to keep them at 200. And we'll be back. Welcome back. We got some brown rice, 1 cup of brown rice. Normally you'd use 2.5 cups of water. We're using a third less, so we're using 2 cups, 1 ounce of water. Nothing in there, no salt, no oil, no nothing. Gonna put a medium flame under there. Gonna cover it with the whistle up. When it whistles, we're gonna shut the whistle and simmer for 22 minutes, and leave it off for 22 minutes, because normally you would cook rice, brown rice, for 45 minutes, but you're going to cook on a simmer flame after the whistle for half the cooking time and leave it off for the other half of the cooking time. Happy cooking, hope this helps. What's up, Dad family? It's 1:20. It's whistling our brown rice. We're going to push the whistle, turn it, and we're going to simmer for 20 minutes and leave it on off for 20 minutes. Happy cooking. Alright, we're back. Our rice is on off for 20 minutes and it'll be done. And we just heated up some olive oil with a 1/4 teaspoon of minced garlic. It starts to sizzle. We had our red onions. We have those going for 3 minutes. We're going to add on top of that some red cabbage, orange carrots, and green asparagus. This is the dawning of the age of asparagus. Cook happy. Live delicious.